36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Moad Zandani. This is ticket number SX 43618231. This is one count limited access fee 1 to 5 over. This is the date and time set for a formal hearing in this matter. May I have your appearance for the record, please, counsel?
Thank you. Good morning, Judge Taylor. This is Attorney Paul Spaniello, my P number 72366, and I'm here on behalf of Mr. Zadani.
All right. And do you have the authority to act on behalf of your client today, sir?
I do, and I respectfully ask the court to waive his appearance, Judge.
I will at this point in time. Counsel, do we have some type of resolution in this matter?
I do. I had an opportunity to pre-try the matter with the state APA, and at this time, he's agreeable to dismiss the case.
All right. This time being that, the court is going to dismiss this matter. You are all set, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good seeing you and your staff. Have a great day.
Good seeing you too. Thank you. You have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Dorian Watts?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Attorney Boffman, you ready? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now call the matter of the people versus Dorian Dwayne Watts. This is case number or ticket number SP 1525827. Count 1, loiter in the place of illegal occupation with the intent to engage. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1183392. I know he's logging in and out. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, count 1, drive on while on license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket SP 1322760. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket number SP 1385573. Count 1, failed to secure load. Count 2, failed to tarp load. Ticket SP 1385617. Drove while license suspended. Count 1. Ticket SP 1535650. Count 1, drove while license suspended. And ticket number SP 1535527. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no registration certificate. Count 3, no proof of insurance. May I have your appearance for the record, counsel?
Good morning, Harry Boffin for the defendant. Mr. Watts, can you state your name? So Mr. Watts and I have had an opportunity to speak about this in the breakout room. I believe he's already interjected, although we were not on the record in open court here, that he wants these matters set for a trial date. I'm sure that that is what he wants and needs. I'm here for that purpose. Would you set these matters for a trial date, please, Judge?
I can. And I did see Mr. Watts on this morning. He's having some audio issues back and forth, but Attorney Boffman is counsel for him. I'm sure that he will be able to relay any dates that we have. Attorney Boffman, I'm looking right now at August 19th. If you need some additional time, though, let me know. I can be flexible.
Well,
I can go into September.
I'll take the best date you have, and the soonest date is probably the best for the defendant. August 19th is free for me.
Okay, let me see and make sure I'm putting nothing else on this. I have a trial. It just looks like a regular trial. I just have trials that day. Okay, let's do August 19th. That means that we're going to have a final pretrial on that Friday before council.
The 16th.
Yes. Yep, on the 16th.
Oh, that's one.
And we'll do that at 10 a.m. And then if all is well, then we will move forward. Trial will be set at 9:30 a.m. on August 19th. 2024. I'll make sure that we don't have anything else put on this docket beyond what we have up today so that we can try and expedite the trial when it happens, okay?
Your Honor, would you require the complaining witnesses at the final pretrial, please?
Okay. Complaining witnesses to be at the pretrial. On August 16th, 2024. Attorney Mason, I don't know if you're able to join us or hear us. This is on the Dorian Watts matter. I'll make sure that she has that information, so we can have complaining witnesses at that time. Anything further?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Oh, did you need me, Judge?
Yes. Oh, can you state your name and P number for the record?
Sure. Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Thank you. On Dorian Watts cases, he wants to have a jury trial. We're wondering, can we have appearances of the witnesses though that Friday before to make sure it's going to go on that Monday?
Okay. And our date, Judge?
It's August 19th. And we want them to appear on August 16th just to see who's going to come.
Okay, final pretrial August 16th. Very good.
Yes. Thank you very much, Attorney Mason. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. All right. Mr. Watts, you can log off now. He's having issues. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and remove him. That way, if he gives you a call, Attorney Boffman, just go ahead, take that call, and we can get off for a moment, okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you. All right. Mr. Williams, you're having a lot of audio issues this morning. Oh, he's not connected yet. For a trial today?
Mr. Willis? Harry Willis?
Yes, ma'am.
Willis?
Yes, ma'am.
You're in the waiting room if you can hear me.
Maurice Williams, are we ready on that case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Maurice Williams. This is ticket SP 1365979, one count open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, P 22994, representing the defendant. Your name, sir? Maurice, your name? Yeah, we've been having trouble.
I know.
We're asking for a waiver trial.
No, I thought he was supposed to have counsel. Let me see. He does. Ted Wallace is supposed to be his counsel. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Williams.
Never mind. Same name, same count, different case number.
Hmm.
Okay. No Reese Williams. What happened? I thought he had Ted Wallace as an attorney, but because that sounded familiar.
Oh, man.
He's still trying to connect to audio. Let me move on to the next person. All right. All right, it's gonna get crowded. Let me bring everybody in.
Tell him he can, yeah, tell him he can come.
Travion Wilson. Hello. Everyone else, please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Travion Keith Wilson. This is ticket 349330. One count, no operator's license on person. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Paul Faulkner, representative defendant, Your Honor. Is he out?
All right, and Mr. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Trayvon Wilson.
Thank
there
you.
it is.
All
Your
right.
Honor, waiver trial.
Okay. All right, sir. If you would like a trial, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'll set this for the date of August 26th. August 26th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, you said when? August?
August 26th.
That's 3 months.
Okay. 9 a.m. via Zoom.
Is it any way I could get something sooner than that? That's pretty late. That's extremely. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hold on a second. Want to know why it's all late? Because everybody want to get tickets and everybody want to have trials. And I only have 3 letters of the alphabet. And I have tons of people every day.
I understand that. I mean, I'm trying to get this matter kind of as
I
quick
know,
as
but as soon as the people want to come and handle their business on tickets and stuff like that, and this ticket was written in 2017, why didn't you handle your business in 2017? Don't answer. Don't answer.
All right.
Don't answer. No, don't answer. Don't worry about it. I know everybody don't know how to handle their business sometimes.
Honestly, I was calling to actually find out the court date during the time of the actual ticket, and I kept getting told that the ticket was not in the system for over 2 months. So
did you come down here eventually and ask about it?
When I didn't
Because
come
you had
down.
a ticket number, right? So did you come down here with the ticket number and say, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I need to take care of this ticket?
I was told that it would be put in the system and I would be sent something in the mail with a court date.
Are you waiting for
And until then, I could get no help. That's what I was told.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. All right, back on the record. So I ran it. I remember now. He told somebody that his license was valid during that time. However, Hazel Park had suspended his license from February 22nd of 2017 to October 1st of 2021. So indeed, your license was suspended during that period of time, even though you said it was valid. You may not have known it, but Hazel Park definitely, this is not a discussion, Mr. Wilson. I'm just telling you. So Hazel Park did suspend his license at that point in time. But Attorney Faulkner, this is a case from 2017. Do you have a motion at this time?
Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right. At this time, the court is going to dismiss this for age of ticket. It's an older ticket, so I'm not even gonna put it on my docket to do anything else at this point in time. Mr. Wilson, I get frustrated because then you say, and I understand the courts may have been slow putting it into the system, but then you come back 7 years later. And then it's the rush on us to make sure that we get it done in a timely fashion. And I can appreciate it. And I can appreciate it more if it was like 6 months later and I'd be like, man, that was terrible. I'm sorry you had to wait like that and that we didn't have it in the system. And then it's a force for us to get it done as quickly as possible, so that you can have a valid license. I understand. I just want you to understand too, that when it comes to it, we move as fast as we possibly can. I think that might have been all that. I hope you cleared up everything in East Point, because you have tickets in East Point that did it as well. So I'm hoping that we're the last city you have to deal with, okay?
Okay.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to dismiss it without prejudice because of age of ticket. All right, you don't have to come back, Mr. Wilson. You're all set.
Okay, appreciate it.
No problem. All right. Charles Walker.
Yes.
Can you turn on your camera, please? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Edward Walker. This is ticket 1704482-901. This is one count of animals abandoning cruelty to one animal. Ticket SP 1388467. Count 3 is drove while license not valid or improper. Count 1 is expired plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1416-974. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1455309. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number V 807-60912. Junk without junk license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Walker, state your full name.
Charles Edward Walker.
Thank you, sir. I think we're here for an arraignment. Please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant. He waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and asks for a pre-trial date, please. He's been advised.
All right, this time the court's going to give you a pretrial. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty, take away any warrants that may be out there, and put the plea of not guilty on the civil infractions that are able to come out of default. I will take those tickets out of default as well. I have a B ticket, 807-60912. It's dated from July 30th of 2012, Attorney Boffman.
Your Honor, I move to dismiss that ticket in the interest of justice.
All right, court is going to grant that. On everything else, sir, you're going to come back and see me on August 12th. August 12th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Reginald Winchester?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Reginald Maurice Winchester. This is ticket 7077551, 1 count expired license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name?
Reginald Winchester.
This again is an arraignment, Your Honor. The defendant waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stands mute for that purpose. But he wants to plead guilty here to the reduced charge of failure to display. He's been advised he's ready to give a factual basis.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what Attorney Boffman has stated today in exchange for this plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the day of November 15th of 2019. Were you in the area of East Warren and Woodward Avenue in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
And was your license expired at the time, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge, fail to display. Sir, you have something that's out here in collections, an expired plate from some years ago that you need to pay.
We spoke. He knows.
Okay. And I'm gonna waive his cost and fines on this ticket. You just have to pay the reinstatement fee, sir, okay, which is $45. You have to pay that cost. I can't waive that, but I'll waive the cost on this ticket so you can pay that other ticket, okay?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Winchester.
thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right. Christopher Wade.
Yes.
Right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Marcel Wade. This is ticket SP 1561453. Count 1, improper towing. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, improper plates. Ticket SP 1561472. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. He also has a warrant status ticket SP 1081568. Count 1, unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, drive while license expired. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1081569. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Ticket SP 1094761. 1 count driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket SP 1165579. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, license improper. Ticket number SP 1176156. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1183074. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, improper plates. Ticket SP 1183097. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 141311191. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Christopher Wade.
Judge, we're here for a pretrial. The defendant and I spoke about it. I didn't catch those reckless driving counts. So I am going to send to him a chat with some information that's going to be helpful for him. Would you adjourn this pretrial? I believe from what I saw that he's going to be able to come back with some documents that are going to help him at our next action date.
All right, Mr. Wade, how long do you need? Because you told me you want to come back today from the other day because you was going to be ready.
Yeah, I know.
How long you need, Mr. Wade? You need a few months?
No, I need, no, not that long. Probably about like a month or 2 months.
Let me see what I got. Let me see what I have around 2 months, but.
Please don't need before the 19th though, because I'm trying to go to Disneyland with the kids.
You ain't gonna get all this together before the 19th of July, you think so?
No. So at least some of it though. I know that.
So you want to come before July 19th or after July 19th?
Well, just give it to after July 19th.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They gotta do me like that,
I'm just trying to be realistic because then I give you a rush date and you come back and it's not ready and then it's gonna push you even further out. So I just want to make sure you have enough time. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Wade?
Yeah, I appreciate you scheduling this day too. I appreciate that much.
And we got to put all these. Let me see. You want me to put them? Yeah. What about August 12th, Mr. Wade?
Okay.
Okay. August 12th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0. Come back because we're gonna have to take all these warrants off. And if I take them off, I need you to come back, okay? Can you hear me, Mr. Wade?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I said August 12th, and make sure you come back because my clerk has to take all these warrants off. So you got to come back, okay? Okay, come back and see August 12th, and look at what Attorney Baughman sent you, so that you can be able to do whatever he asked of you. Okay.
So, Mr. Wade, please check the chat. There's some information for a online driving class that you can take. I want you to get a certificate and bring a copy of the certificate to your next court date. Do you see the information?
It's you know, if that's the case, to my phone number.
No, it's a chat here in Zoom. So look at the bottom of your screen. You should see an option that says chat, or it might say more.
Okay, I'm clicking on it. It's just okay.
And for the record, Your Honor, if I may put my name on the record, Dear Chiku Mason, 43471. Just to make it clear, our office does not guarantee any reduction based upon taking any driver's classes. I want the defendant to be perfectly clear about that. There's no guarantee.
We understand. It may help you though, Mr. Wade, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you on August 12th, okay?
Okay, 8 o'clock, right? Same time, right?
8:30, 8:30. Don't come at 8, you'll be all by yourself. 8:30. Yes, same courtroom.
Okay.
I'm at 8:30, okay? All right, Mr. Wade, see you then.
Take care.
You too.
Oh, here she go, Nina Wood.
Delisha Wheeler?
Yes, ma'am. Delisa. It's Delisa.
Delisa, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Delisa Wheeler. This is V ticket 130549, count 1. Failed to vaccinate dog, and V ticket 130548, 1 count of harboring unlicensed dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
Delisa.
One more time.
Delisa Wheeler.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant is aware of her right to a jury trial. She's going to waive that here, ask for a bench trial date for arraignment. She waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that you would like to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trial. What you looking at? You keep looking at something else in your hand. I know you can probably hear me, but you just got to focus for 1 minute for me, ma'am, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And that's a waiver trial, is a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set it for August 26th. August 26th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. It is via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day. Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great day.
You too. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Welsh. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jonathan Welsh. This is ticket SP 1400968. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1253436. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1354178. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 1 is in default. Pass on right. Ticket SP 1380655, count 1, open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Count 2 and 3 are in default. And then I have ticket number SP 1380656, 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
I was gonna ask you if I could.
Your name, Mr. Walsh?
Well,
I can't hear you.
you can't hear me.
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you a little better.
Yeah, Jonathan Welsh.
Okay, Jonathan Welsh, I heard it this time. All right, go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, it was my understanding he was going to plead guilty to the reduced charge of no license to failure to display and open alcohol in a motor vehicle adjourned to passenger. And the
Okay.
others to be dismissed.
Okay.
No, I would like to get a dismissal though.
I don't understand what you're saying. You making it's like whatever you're doing, it's not working. You gotta be right in the microphone. What would you like to do, sir?
Dismissal.
Oh, you would like a dismissal. I can't do that for you today. Would you like to have a trial? You can have a trial. You can have a bench or a jury trial. Or how would you like to go about today? It sounds like you don't want to take a plea. So how would you like to go today?
Yeah, no, not for cause I you just named like 7 tickets. I only know about 4. So
Okay.
I might want to take a trial.
Okay. What's your middle name? Samuel?
Yes.
Date of birth is 11/1/1990? Okay. Well, I got all. It's all yours. Okay. You have the right to have a trial. You're gonna have to have a phone though that can you put up the volume? Because I can't really hear you very well.
Yeah. Now.
I can hear a little better. All right. If you would like to have a trial, you want a bench or a jury trial, sir?
Sure.
Okay. Well, we gotta get you counsel assigned, so you're gonna have to come back on another day so I can get counsel assigned, and then they can pick a jury date for you. Unless you can afford counsel. Can you afford counsel on your own? You said what?
What is the counsel? What
said? I'm trying real hard to hear you, but whatever's going on with your sound.
What is the counsel? I don't even know what that is. Can you hear me?
That's an attorney to represent you. These are misdemeanors. So when you have misdemeanor cases, certain rights kick in, like my right to be able to put you into a jail for a certain term of days, the right to penalize you fine-wise. And because of that, then all the rights afforded to you are the right to have counsel. Because there's a potential to take away your liberties to be free and out in the community. So because of that, then trial and the trial rights kick in. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to have a jury trial, it's fine. I'm just gonna appoint you counsel unless you already have counsel that you can have. I don't hear it either, Miss Sandy. Don't worry. We both in the same boat. I don't know what he's saying at all.
I don't have counsel, so yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Not really. At all. I'm gonna have you hang up and call back a phone number so I can hear you more clearly. You ready?
Hold on. Yeah, could you hear me now?
No, I've asked you to turn it up. It sounds like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? That's what you sound like.
How do it sound? It sound like this.
It sounds like this. Can you hear me real good? That's what it sounds like. I've got nothing. I've got nothing, everybody. I'm trying to give you a phone number so you can call it instead. Mr. Welsh, and then I know I'll be able to hear you because it's a dial-in number.
All right, what's the number?
929 436
Yeah.
2866. And then put in this meeting number 360-337-0000.
Could you repeat that ID?
Yep, 360-337-0000. Okay, hang up and call that number so I can hear better. So I can figure out what to do.
What happened to Attorney Ogletree? He left. Judge.
It's I'm on a waiting list.
Okay, I can hear you better, Mr. Welsh. Now I'm gonna hang up the other phone.
All right.
All right. So I was saying, I said, did you have the ability to afford attorney? Because if you want a jury trial, you have the right to have counsel at that jury trial.
No, I don't have the ability to afford the attorney.
Okay.
Can you provide one for me?
No, it's just the way you talk. You just mumble when you talk.
No.
Okay, so just you can't just like, I heard part of it, but you gotta like just open up a little bit more for me and say, I heard you say you need attorney, you need counsel, correct? Because you can't afford counsel.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get you counsel assigned. That means I have to have you come back another day so that we can have counsel in place. I need some personal information from you though. So when you hang up, I need you to call the courtroom so we can get that personal information. I don't want it on YouTube live for everybody to hear, okay?
How do I do that? Would I just ask them? I mean, would I just tell them that I was scheduling a court date and I need to give you my personal information?
Yes, the number I'm giving you is gonna dial you directly to my courtroom, so they already hear it. So they know that they're gonna need to get some personal information from you, and we'll get you all squared away for the next time.
Okay. What's the number?
313-965-2293. And you're gonna come back and see me. Yeah, you can repeat it back to me, sir.
313-965-2293.
Yep, that's it. So you're gonna come back and
got
see me though, because we got to make sure that attorney or counsel is in place. So you're gonna come see me on June 14th, so I can make sure counsel is in place so we can pick your jury trial date, okay?
Okay.
At 8:30 a.m. All right?
All right.
All right, I'll see you then, sir.
Yeah, me too. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Yes.
Woodard in breakout room number 11 asking for help. The box keeps popping up on my screen. I was wondering if Boffman can go in and see what she can. I keep telling her later, but she keeps asking for help.
I'm on the way.
Thanks. Thanks, Judge.
All right, who do you have up next, Attorney Faulkner?
Just waiting here. I got, who is it? Terry Willis, did we do him?
Nope. Terry Willis, you can unmute yourself for me, sir. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terry Willis. This is ticket number SP 1535936. One count drove while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. I also have a slew of warrants. Do you want me to read those onto the record, Attorney Faulkner?
No, we'll waive the reading of it, Your Honor.
All right.
We got two cases that are on the docket, driver license suspended to be reduced to failure to display a no pawn ticket and dismiss count two.
What are you gonna do about the rest? Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Willis? Terry Willis?
I was unaware of
Willis?
the civil infractions, Your Honor.
I'm talking about his warrants. He has 22 warrants out there.
Wow, whoa. Oh,
Mr. Willis, you have 22 warrants. I can't hear you. You gotta turn up your volume or try again. I can't hear you. We can't hear you, Mr. Willis, at all. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Hear it in your voice. I don't know what we're doing with these folks today. Can you hear us, Mr. Willis? All right. Mr. Willis, you may need to log off and try logging back on. Sometimes that kicks the audio back into play. I see that you're connected, but we just can't hear you. So try that. I'm gonna keep going with the docket, and then hopefully he'll be able to reconnect. Okay, all right. Maurice Williams.
ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you hear us, Mr. Williams? He's not connected to audio neither. I can. Please.
I know.
Terry Willis, can you hear us now? I don't know what's going on with y'all audios today.
You hear me? Yeah,
I can hear you a little bit. I can hear you a little bit.
Do you hear me?
Okay.
I don't know, bro. Because he in the car. You told me we was gonna go through all of it today.
What? Hello?
Did you hear me?
Can you
hear me?
I can hear you a little bit now. I can at least hear you today.
Okay, I told the last time we spoke, you told me we was gonna go through all my tickets today.
Did we did? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. All right, Mr. Willis. Let me put you in the. Sorry, Attorney Faulkner. I did tell him that he can we'll handle all his matters today.
No problem,
Be
Your
patient
Honor.
with us. I apologize.
No problem. You never need to apologize.
Join. So you want me to join room 3, right?
Yes, please. We'll be in there in a moment. Mr. Williams, can you hear us? Maurice Williams?
Yes, I can, Ms. Taylor. Judge
All right.
Taylor.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Maurice Williams. This is ticket SP 1365979, one count, open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
All talking to represent the defendant. Your name, sir?
Maurice Williams, sir.
Your Honor, my client is requesting a waiver trial. You understand his right to a jury trial and wishes to waive that right.
All right. Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 22-1. I don't know. You've been here a few.
I've been here 10 times.
What about?
Imagine the work I got. Oh, he's fine. That's fine. Having a file book. So it's which name? Last name. Okay. 153-5936. Willis. L-L-I-S. Thank you. Okay.
What about June 6th? That's 3 weeks from now. I have to give him at least 3 weeks. That work for you, Mr. Williams?
Yes, we still requesting the video camera, right?
He requested it before, Your Honor.
Requested 10 times. 2 years, Your Honor.
Judge, I'm sorry, I didn't hear him. He's requesting what?
A video request.
All right, thank you.
The body cam we're looking for.
Did you ever call the courtroom, Mr. Williams?
Ma'am, I call it all the time. We've been through this 10 times. I'm sorry to say, but it's 2 years, Your Honor. It's not good. 2 years. Same thing.
2 years. Well, I have that you failed to appear back on September 25th of 2023. But then I have that crossed out.
You throwed it out. Then y'all recharged me.
I remember this case now.
It's 2 years, Your Honor. Years. Come on. 2 years. I've been 2 years very patient. I ain't been saying no, I just let y'all just slap me. Just keep on moving. It's 2 years. It's the same old thing. I've been through every attorney. Same thing. 2 years. I've been at pre-trial for 2 years. We got to do better. I know you're busy, but we got to do better.
Well, first of all, it wasn't me, it was the officer. They wanted it refiled. So if they ask for it to be refiled, I have to refile it, Mr. Williams. So the first time originally what happened, because I'm always transparent. So the first time what happened is that the officer signed into court and we didn't have him down, and then we dismissed it. So he wanted it refiled. And they refiled it. They have that absolute right to refile this matter if they would like to. So that wasn't on it. I do realize as I look at it, so whenever we came back, so that was in September of last year. I don't know what happened in the interim because I don't have any notes. The next time I have that you appeared to court. So what must have happened is that after we dismissed it, it took a moment for us to get back into contact to let you know that it was refiled. So I didn't put you into warrant status because I didn't think that was fair. I didn't think it was fair because when I told you, are we going to talk with each other? Or are you going to let me explain on the record, Mr. Williams? Now, one of the things I do is I really try and work with people. I know it may take a long time, but I try and work with people and I remember stuff. You know how many thousands of cases I've seen over my span of my 13-year career? A ton. And I've had all kinds of criminal cases as well. You keep talking because I got on mute. I was about to say, it's okay. I'm okay with that. Listen, so I remember cases and I remember this case because I remember that it was dismissed originally. And then the officer wanted it to be refiled. And so it took us a moment to reach back out and let you know. So that's why it ended up happening at this point in time. And then we got it back on the docket. I do remember that. All right. I had to ask my clerk because they went to the supervising attorney on this one. So the quickest I can get you is June 6th. That is, I thought I did 3 weeks out. That's the quickest I can get you in here. You want that date?
You talking to me, ma'am?
Yes, Mr. Williams, I'm talking to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. That's exactly. So on that date, you asked for the video. I know you asked for the video before at 9 a.m. Want video.
The video just to show the reason why he stopped me.
Okay. We'll make sure. If not, I'll make a ruling that day. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, for the record, this is Chiku Mason, City of Detroit. Who are we sending any discovery to? We need.
So
is he getting
Attorney
appointed counsel?
Mason, this is let me tell you, let me bring you up to speed on this one. Send it to the court. I'm gonna put in a request for it. Send it to the court because he's right. Originally, you weren't here, so you don't know what happened. But this was a case where it was dismissed. Officer had checked in. They got upset. They went to your supervisor and got this reinstated. And then after it was reinstated, we had to give Mr. Williams some time to let him know that it was being refiled. So he's back here now. So send it to the court. I'll put in a request for the discovery any way I need to.
Okay, just send it to me, Your Honor. Just email the request to me and I will send it on to our person.
All right. I'll request it. That way it'll be here, Mr. Williams, and you'll be able to discuss it with the attorney that day, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. Bonds continued at $0 personal.
Thank you.
All right. Nia Woodward?
Yes, ma'am.
Nina. I'm sorry, Nina. Is Nina?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nina Nicole Woodard. This is ticket SP 1448188. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Nina Woodard.
So, Judge, would you set these matters for a bench trial by Zoom? The defendant's been advised.
All right. So please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll set this for the date of August 26th. August 26th at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm just waiting for the file for Mr. Willis and Mr. Young. I'm waiting for your attorney to come back, okay? Attorney Mason,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have a moment to come down here and look at this Terry Willis file? We went and pulled all his tickets, see if we can give
Okay.
him an offer for today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Judge,
Yes,
need about 3 minutes, please.
okay. That works. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Anderson.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Hey, Judge. Judge Taylor. Yeah. Judge Taylor? Judge Taylor? You hear me? Hello?
Yes,
Uh,
what's going on?
just make a note, Judge, to remember to give me an order for the Robert Williams.
Oh, yes, okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much. All right, Attorney Faulkner, or whoever wants to take Mr. Willis.
I've got him.
Okay. Okay, here's the offer. You ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
4 tickets pled to fail to display.
Tickets FTD.
2 tickets improper plates.
2 improper plates.
1 ticket 1 to 5 speed for the disregard signal red or amber.
1 to 5.
The rest of the case is dismissed.
The 1 to 5 was that limited access? Did you say?
She just said 1 to 5 speed, no limited access.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, officers in there.
Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you into the breakout room with him so that he can talk to room 3. Join room 3, Mr. Willis. If you in the car, that's why you having so many issues.
I'll see him in the breakout room.
He fell off again. He must be in the car driving around. It's too bad.
Well, Miss Wilson always tells him, park that car.
It's the potted plant, Mr. Frost.
We're ready on Willis, Your Honor.
Okay, you have to turn the TV down in the back a little bit, Attorney Faulkner. It's real loud.
Oh, it's the view, Your Honor. I just can't miss it hardly.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right.
There we go.
Appreciate you.
My wife turned it on, not me.
I already knew. I just was, you know.
Go ahead on, Mr. Faulkner. You know what to want.
You got all the file. You got his file. Okay.
Give me 1 second. I just want to finish up this email so I don't forget. One case, and then do the other one in a moment for you, Miss Sandy. All right. Terry Willis, you with us? Can you see us?
It was just a minute ago, but
He is. He's in the room. I don't know if he can hear us. Mr. Willis? Mr. Willis? Attorney Dupree, did you want to wait for counsel to hear? Can you hear me, Attorney Faulkner?
yes.
Just want to make sure. All right.
I don't see Willis on the screen.
I'm here,
Oh,
but
there he is. There he
yeah,
is.
I'm here, but it's saying like my phone connecting. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Okay, we hear you now. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. We're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
All right. Recalling the matters of the people versus Terry Willis. These matters were called on the docket earlier today, but I'm going to call just the case numbers that I have on these matters. Case number or ticket number SP 1357252, SP 1300813, SP 1298772, SP 1535936, 440335, 440334, SP 1432966, SP 1357253, SP 1308844, SP 1300755, SP 1276503, SP 1481385, SP 1087901, SP 1136081, SP 1227132, SP 1239754, SP 1276503, SP 1298507, SP 1300755, SP 1302806, SP 1308844, SP 1357253. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Faulkner, representative defendant. Your name, sir?
Terry Willis.
Your Honor, you had earlier on the record said the offer would be 4 tickets would be reduced from driving without a license to failure to display a license, 2 improper plates, and 1 to 5 speeding. My client accepts that offer.
Okay. All right, now I can't see you, Mr. Willis, but your sound is really good, so I'm scared to have you turn it on because I don't want to mess up your sound.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you.
All right. So I'm gonna have you raise your right hand for me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case? That'd have been Attorney Faulkner and your rights in private today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what we stated on the record of the plea in exchange?
No,
All
ma'am.
right. Are you okay? Are you pleading guilty of your own choice today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench trial or jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I shall also make you promise that you're not going to get this many tickets and just let them sit here again for this long, sir.
I'm trying, mama. I'm trying my hard.
I know you're trying hard. All right. I just got to find the tickets you're going to plead to. Just give me 2 seconds. All right. Okay. First, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 2nd of this year, 2024. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West McNichols and Greenfield in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also have no car insurance on the vehicle at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then I want to take your attention to the date of February 12th of 2023. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Keating and Remington Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license suspended at that time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then I want to take your attention to the date of August 2nd of 2023. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle at that time in the area of Grand River and Mark Twain in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then I want to take your attention to January 20th of 2022. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West 7 Mile and Ashton Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And was there no car insurance on that vehicle that day?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license also suspended?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And counsel, will you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes,
So
Your
at
Honor.
this time, are you satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of failed to display a valid operator's license on 4 of the tickets. On 2 of the tickets, the no insurance misdemeanors will be reduced to improper plates, and the disregard signal red or amber will be reduced to 1 to 5 speed. Mr. Willis,
Yes, ma'am.
you trying to get it all together now?
I'm trying.
It's hard. So let me tell you
one
this.
step. Yes, ma'am. I'm
I
listening.
know. So listen, Mr. Willis, you took you a long time to get here, so don't get frustrated with the process while you're trying to get out. You weren't today, but I'm just telling you, give
I
yourself
understand.
some time and some grace with it because it took you a moment to get here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the remainder of the tickets are going to be dismissed that I didn't call on this record. That included a few tickets that were in default. So that was a part of this resolution. Okay. The disregard signal red or amber is 100, but if it's some older cases that I don't have, Mr. Willis. So if they were, most likely, if they were older than 2022, they may be in what's called collections for civil infractions. Okay. I can't do anything with those tickets. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So for the speeding, that's 125. And then on, let's see, I'll have you pay an additional $200 on 3 of the tickets, so that's 600 total. So we're at 725. I know that's a lot, huh?
I got you. I'm listening.
Okay, that's 725. On the other 3 tickets, though, I'll waive the cost and fines. Any reinstatement fees you need to be able to pay, though. And since I'm giving you such a hefty fine, I'm gonna give you until September 6th. Are you gonna try and get in the payment plan, or are you gonna try and pay it off in a certain amount of time?
I'm gonna try to pay it off, like, probably like in less than 3 months, probably 2 months for real.
Okay. Do you want me to give you 3 months to pay or 4 months to pay?
You give me 4, so I'll know
Okay.
for sure it's gonna be for that.
All right. So I'll have everything due by September 16th. Okay. September 16th. That's $725. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then any reinstatement fees you need to take care of as well. Okay. That's above and beyond. But I would advise you, if you haven't, make an appointment with the Secretary of State's office, and they can kind of give you help with prioritizing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That way you can take care of what you need to, so you can try and get this license back restored fully. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. So I got like one more question. I think I had
Yes,
like
sir.
one. Do I got a ticket in? I think that's Hazel Park. Like, can you see that?
You got a ticket in Hazel Park? Let me see. I do have your license thing printed out. Let me tell you. It looks like that's 30. So you have a Hazel Park one from 2022, and that was to suspend it until September 15th of 2022. So that, if you take care of some of these, it looks like your suspension was to go through approximately 2022. But you got to take care of the tickets so that you can be able to move forward. I do see a ticket out of Hazel Park though from 2022. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
That was the only place you had questions about.
Yeah, that was it on that.
All right. You're going to get through this, Mr. Willis, but just take some deep breaths and stop getting tickets, so that way you can help yourself.
Most definitely.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set. All right. Okay. Right. I know. I see y'all both here. Y'all ready? What's going on?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney Mason, too. I saw that you took care of the officers. I meant to go in there and get them.
Fire safeties ever get in a class?
All right. I'm gonna call these cases together because they're most likely gonna be tried together. What are y'all looking for? How much time do you need?
I believe you're seeking a jury trial date, Judge.
Okay. Jury trial?
The final pretrial, Judge.
Looking at, okay, fantastic, Attorney Mason. Good luck to you. Officers, you're all set. Officer Presley, Mr. Williams didn't show up today. Okay, the dates I have, I'm just looking at my calendar. Let me make sure I didn't give this date away. What does September 3rd look like for both of your calendars?
Judge, that's good with me. It is the day after Labor Day, just so you're aware, but it's fine by me.
Mhm.
Judge, that works for me.
I'm not sure if this is really a date I get to have, man. Don't get Tuesdays.
Of course, the Bell riots will have been that Sunday.
What? Uh, I'm looking to see if I have anything sooner. Give me specific days I can have trials. That's already packed. It's not awful.
What's that?
I haven't said anything. I'm just looking through my to see.
No, I'm sorry, Judge. I was talking to somebody in the hallway.
Oh.
Security was inquiring why I'm sitting on the floor, and it's because I needed an outlet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's already packed. Okay. I could potentially do July 22nd. Do y'all want to stick with the date I gave you?
Judge, actually, if we stick with the date of September 3rd and we do a final pretrial in a couple weeks, it still may resolve, and that would give the court plenty of time to cancel it. So jurors don't come in.
Okay. All right. So I go on the record with it, September the 3rd. Usually my pretrial, though, they want the pretrial the Friday before. So do you, that's my concern. So they want the pretrial the Friday before to make sure it's going or not.
Well, Judge, if you could just, even if it's not a final pretrial, give us a pretrial in a couple weeks. What I'm trying to do is do some research as to what will not affect employment and certain other licenses that my client has. And we are trying to resolve it. So if we could maybe even just get a pretrial in a couple weeks, that would be helpful.
Okay.
And then, you know.
Okay. I can do that. How about I do that instead? And then I'll put beside here though, that this will be their jury trial date if they needed one.
Okay, fair enough, Judge. I appreciate that.
I just don't want to give it away.
Thank you.
Just in case y'all can't resolve it, because that'd be terrible. And then it'll get pushed back. Okay. All right, I'll call on the record. How long do y'all really want? Y'all want a month to talk, be able to talk, or y'all want just a couple of weeks?
I just need to research what ordinance would be best. Matt, do you have any preference? A couple weeks.
I think mine's going to trial no matter what. So I'll defer to you on how long you think you'll need for working yours out.
Okay, Judge. Yeah, I mean, if I could just get, I don't know, like June 4th, maybe. I think I'm with you for another case.
Okay. I might as well. Okay. If you have me on June 4th, Attorney Dupree, does that work for you as well?
I'm going to be in a jury trial in front of Judge Wagner, but Mr. Whitey can just stand in for me on mine. I'll
Okay.
figure it out, Judge. Don't worry about it.
Okay, because I was about to say if it's going to jury trial, I'll just set aside that date and we can move forward with your client at that date and time. Okay. All right.
Fair enough.
All right. I'll call it for the record then. I'm going to call both cases. All right. Now calling the matters. Mr. Young, can you turn on your camera for me, please? Don't unmute yourself though. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Takua Michelle Young. Ticket number SP 1488149, one count interference with a city employee. Then we have ticket SP 1488162, count 1, open alcohol motor vehicle, as well as ticket SP 1505. Hold on, let me start that again. Then I have the people versus Brandon Eugene Young. This is ticket SP 1488162, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Ticket SP 1505873, reckless driving, and ticket SP 1505876, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel for Ms. Takua Young, please first.
Absolutely, Judge. Good morning again. Dennis Whitey, P79560, on behalf of Ms. Young, who appears by way of Zoom.
All right, and Ms. Young, can you state your name for the record, please?
Takua Young.
All right, and then I have attorney counsel for Mr. Brandon Young. Can you state your name for the record, please, sir?
Matthew Dupree, P80132 for Mr. Young.
All right, Mr. Young, can you state your name for the record, please?
Brandon Young.
All right. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. It sounds like attorney for Ms. Young would like to have just a little bit more time. My understanding that is Attorney Dupree's client, Mr. Brandon Young, is going to go to jury trial. I would like to keep them together. That's why I'm going to set the pretrial for the next day at the same time. That way, if we do have to go to jury trial, then we'll have it all at the same time and not bifurcated. So I'll do that today. I'm going to set the pretrial for the date of, what do we decide?
June 4th, Judge.
June 4th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Was it going to be in person? You said you would be in the building, Attorney. No. Okay. Let's do it at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. And at that point in time, if we feel like we're going forward, let me know. I'll give you your jury date so y'all can go on your way that day. Okay. Let me know pretty early so I can make sure that we can just set the jury date. Just so you know, Mr. Takua Young and Mr. Brandon Young, if these need to go to jury trial, it's going to be set for September the 3rd. September 3rd. So that should give y'all plenty of time to do what you need to do for work-wise so that you can make sure you're here on that date and time. But just put it in your notes, just so you know now, that's going to be your jury trial date if we go to jury. Okay?
Okay. I have a question. So on June 4th, will it be Zoom or would it be in person?
Still Zoom, unless you want to come in person, still Zoom. That way you can be able to do that. The only time you'll have to come in person is for the jury trial if we have it.
Okay, no problem.
All right. All right. Thank you. That was a good question. All right. If there's nothing further, your bonds will remain at $0. I know everyone's working diligently on this case, but if we need to go to trial, I understand and we'll do it that day on June 3rd. Thank you so much, Judge. You're very welcome. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. You too. Have a great day. All right. Thank y'all for talking that through too. That way we can have that all situated. That's this morning.